Good day everyone. My name is Tae Jing Rong and I am a student from University Nottingham Malaysia campus. So you can call me Teacher Joey and this is my first assignment video. So today we're going to talk about ASD or we known as Autism Spectrum Disorder. So before we start the class, please subscribe, like and share the video. So you ready? Let's start the class. So, ASD, or we know as Autism Spectrum Disorder, is a developmental disability which they having problems in communication skills and behavior challenges. Autism can be diagnosed in any age, but is also known as developmental disorder as the symptoms will start having around 2 years old. ASDs have problems that they are majority in social skills and having several physical or mentally symptoms. So for example, PDD-NOS is also a type of ASD, but it is very mild and only having a very few symptoms in their social skills. But today we're going to discuss about the symptoms that ASDs have in their teen stages. First of all, we have the spoken language. ASD students, they have very limited language use. There are lack of application of language in their communication, which they are using a very few words in their communication. And also they have repetitive speech, which repeats the same topic again and again, or use words, or we say that the same words, which they are unaware of it. And we have another point is they're only interested in their favorite topics, which they only talk or discuss topics to the others, which is only their favorite topics or interest. And the other topics which they are not interested, they will not involve it or they're not interested to talk about it. And secondly, we have the interaction with others. So we have a theory, we call it the mind blindness. That is the lack of understanding others' emotions and intentions. We will talk to it on the next slide or regarding on this point. So let's going on to the next point is they are very sensitive and mind others entering their personal space, or even others were touching their things. Once someone is entering their personal space or their things were being touched by others, they will scream or having aggressive behavior to the others. And thirdly, we have the eye contact, pointing and other gestures, like their lack of eye contact. Or we say that they won't look at people's eyes or the face. Instead they're looking in other places, or they'll keep doing their stuff, like, or we say that it's ignoring to the others. They will keep showing others with their favorite things, like such as toys or their favorite foods, without understanding what others say, or we say that it's ignorant to the others. And finally, we have the unusual or restricted interests and or rigid and repetitive behaviors. They will only involve in their highly interest activities. Like for example, autism children who is very interested in playing toys, they will keep just playing their toys, and the others stuff like doing the housework or reading, they will just ignore it awarenessly. And the next one, we have the repetitive behaviors that they affect the daily lives. For example, a child with autism, they'll keep open and shut the door, like without word, they won't getting tired. So this is the story of Peter, who has a diagnosis of Asperger's syndrome, which is also another type of ASD. If you're interested in this extract or the story, you can take a pause and having a look at this. So as you can see, the sentences that are highlighted in red, it shows that Peter's syndromes that he's facing or he's having as an ASD teenager. So this is why we have the theory of mind, and the theory of mind is the ability in predicting and interpreting behaviors or emotions, or we should say that is understanding others' behavior and emotions. For example, a person sees someone crying. The action you will do is will ask what's going on and you will comfort the person. But Peter, he has difficulties in understanding others' emotions and facial expression. He doesn't know the emotions of others, like either happy, sad, anger, or fear. He doesn't know about that, and he cannot read the others' facial expressions. And from the extract, we have seen that there are some things that is not related to the theory of mind, and there's the non-related. For example, is Peter has the great interest in IT and science. This is not related to the theory of mind. It shows that he is only interested in the subject and can be only motivated to read in his key area of interest. The theory of mind is more related for reading others' behavior and emotions. This is a fun job of Dr. Ashutosh Ratnam. He was having a mean theory of mind, like a couple were married for being a long time. The wife would think that when the both of them were married for a long time, they can know what the others think, but the husband thinks is a no for him. So all we have said that he's having a problem of mind blindness, like understanding others' behaviors and actions, including to his personal behavior. Like he doesn't know what he's doing, or he doesn't know what's the other's behavior, and he assumes that everybody knows that what he says and what he thinks. If someone who don't know what he thinks or what he wants to say, he will get easily frustrated and angry if others do not know what he says or what he thinks, and he can misunderstood easily on others' behavior. And from the extract, if someone accidentally knocked to him without saying sorry or apologizing, he will assume that it is a purpose attack for him. So there are a few environment factors that understanding his special education needs. So firstly, he is often complicated and exacerbated by the intentional taunts of his peer group. Or we can say that in a simple form is he is being made fun by his peers because of his odd behavior, or he will get easily frustrated or throwing the tables for his aggressive behavior. So his peers will think that it is a fun thing and will keep teasing or making fun of him, and they like to watching his behavior. And so the secondly is the busy social environment of the secondary school makes him become anxiety. And from the extract, from what we learned, that he is having a very low tolerance for having in crowds and places with loud noises. And therefore, we need some solutions to solve these problems. And from the last paragraph, we can see that there are few solutions that, such as social stories or having a whole class setting, is less helpful for him for dealing with his aggressive behavior. So, in my suggestion or my opinion, I think associating with a partner, like looking for a partner with higher patience, which create a buddy system with him. The partner must be kind-hearted and sympathetic, including tolerance to him, which he or she will understanding that he is an ASD student, that he will feel sympathetic to him, that he or she could assist him from the academic studies or his social skills, like creating a connection gap between him and his peers and the reality life. And secondly, we have the video modeling. From the aspect that he is interested in IT and computing stuff, so by watching the modeling using a laptop or electronic devices, he would learning more about proper communication, like watching the video and observing the people from the video on learning what he can do or which behavior is a no for him when during communication with others, and so he can observe it and learn it through the video for his future social skills. The autism is no burden for the society. They are the children of stars in the world. So therefore, we need to give more love and help to save the autism children. If we cultivate the autism children with love and patience, they will be a great contributor of the future and the country someday. This is all for the video. Thank you very much and have a good day.